So welcome back, and now it's time to talk about something very interesting today. So I was wondering, hey, we are done with 2024, so time to recap a bit. But there is one particular movie which stands so tall to me a lot because me being a big fan of horror genres and horror thrillers, specifically horror psycho thrillers, there is a particular set of movies which I really love a lot and enjoy a lot myself because I'm a big fan of those genres and I really like to explore that genre very much. So in that way, the last year was a big hit for horror thrillers. Let it be Smile, let it be Nosferatu, probably Nosferatu is not yet. Probably take it this year, and there'll be some more movies which we will talk about in coming videos. But one particular movie which has turned out to be one of my favorite film sequences or series is Terrifier. Okay, Terrifier is a very tough take because some people would really hate it, but some people like me who really likes gore and horror and some kind of mystery elements added to it, it's an amazing feast for us. So especially people like me. But today what we're gonna do is we are gonna discuss why did Terrifier actually do so well. If you begin with it, all begins with the director Damien, and he actually made this movie. The first one was technically a short movie called Art of Clown, but let's leave that apart. But the first Terrifier installment of the sequences was just done with a budget of 35,000, probably 35 to 40,000. That's pretty insane to the output that they got. And I think the movie went on to do somewhere close to 500,000 or a million, I'm not sure, but yeah, kind of a million, which almost like a scale of 10 times the budget they made. So then, yeah, from then on, it was never a look back. That it always started growing with the sequence to sequence. But today, what we do is why has Terrifier been so successful, right? So one thing what we can talk about Terrifier is maybe we talk about many different things, but one of the few things which makes Terrifier an amazing and a different feel for horror lovers and thriller lovers is because of its art of killing. Point number one, art of killing. I call it art of killing because, okay, not art of the clown, because we have seen a lot of killing in horror movies and they kind of go into a particular base or a particular genre of killing. Like we are not really surprised anymore. Let us take The Nun, let us take The Conjuring. I mean, we have the similar vibe. Like let's say people get killed in horror movies. It's not about it's more about the intensity when the person or the victim is being killed and the intensity of the emotion that can be captured, like the rustiness or the intense look or whatever it is. When a person looks at a killing scene, he has to probably feel the chills. So that is exactly what I call. So that is exactly what Terrifier succeeds in. When you look at Art of Clown, the clown, when he kills, he really kills it in a way that it's a very funny thing for him, or it's a very nice thing. He gets immense satisfaction. So it's more like it's not a psychotic behavior, but it's something like he just does it because he likes to do it, something like that, right? That is a freshness to the horror story. And let it be Saw, let's say Saw series. It also was a big hit, and it was more like an indie film in the beginning. Then it became a big hit because of a very weird concept to kill people, right? So that exactly is first point number one. Then point number two would be the mystery itself about who this clown is. So if you look at all the parts of Terrifier, the only there is always this unanswered question about the clown. Who is this clown? And we still don't have an answer. Like, what is the origin of this clown? We always know that clown is coming back, even when you think you kill it or kill him, he's still coming back. And this time, I think in Terrifier 3, he comes back with an extra character with him, a female character too. So it's a big question mark on who this clown is. And we're still not sure if he's supernatural. Of course, he's supernatural by the looks of it. We still don't know what exactly makes him who he is. And we still haven't seen him his original face. I believe the movie that makes it very exciting for the sequence, and that's a very smart move from the movie crew that they have not disclosed it. This also takes a piece of excitement for audience to wait for the next sequels. And they seem like they're opening slightly, a little by little, and we get to know Clown a little more to every sequence that we watch, right from the Art of Clown, Terrifier, Terrifier 2, and Terrifier 3 as well. So we have the Terrifier 4 coming in next year, which I'm very excited about. And let's see how it goes. And point number three, which is one of the major reasons that I really think how this movie has come up the way it has to be, is that the way it has been taken. So if you look at the camera movements and if you look at the music, let's say the music itself stands out aside, that's a separate stage for discussion, but what it stands out is how it's taken and the screenplay. right? And although the plot, we kind of know the plot of the movie by every single, like, for if you look at a sequence, if you look at the movie, when you look at the sequence, there's some drama going on and there's some dinner scene going on, and you will definitely know that clown is gonna come now, but you don't know when. That is exactly what it makes you feel like. You want to see when it's gonna come and what he's gonna do and how he's gonna kill. You know, that is an element that is very difficult to achieve in horror, and especially if you know it's a horror movie, you are always looking up for jump scares or like the way people get killed. Here you don't have a lot of jump scares, but you have a lot of so many innovative ways that people are killed and they are taken out, like the lives taken out of them. So that makes it one of the major reason for its success. You think about the box office collections of Terrifier, like it was almost 10 times the budget, and Terrifier 2 was made with the budget of 250, like I think 250,000 probably, yeah, and it made around 50 million if I'm not wrong. And the budget of Terrifier 3 was 2 million, and it actually ended up doing 90 million of box office. I think it's the highest grossing unrated movie of all time. And yeah, that's exactly what we have to see. Like, because if you look up a few of these genres of horror, it's not just about horror elements, but it actually depends on how innovative of a concept you come up to. For example, let's take Smile, which is also an interesting and a very cleanly produced and cleanly implemented concept, which is very nice. And we still don't know. We do know, but we have still no lot of clarity about where the origin of the smile is coming from. So any sequel you see, it's very important to actually have this mystery element of the whole source of this problem, and you keep on overlapping or wrapping out slowly the whole concept part by part in every sequence, so that you still keep that mystery element with the audience, that they don't really go and get bored there on the screens. Yeah, that's all for today, and we will come up with more videos and we should catch up, and let me know what you felt about Terrifier, or what was your best horror movie of 2024 or thriller movie, and put it down in the comments. And I'm very eager to know, and we can discuss more if you guys are interested in knowing more different movies.